You notice the first question that they ask you on the survey, it's worded in a really great way. What kind of developed land uses would create the best possible outcome? It's called manufactured consent. They're asking you to give an answer so they have permission to do this. Person that we talked to, a facilitator, they did their capstone project at Syracuse on manufactured consent. Don't stop. Because they're doing this on purpose. Show up to every meeting and tell them what you think. No. I'm glad someone says it because someone else in my group would have hit me if I didn't. And I'll let Bill say the rest of what we have on our sheet. So we thought it was very important that it stayed residential agriculture. If you don't know, there's farmland down the street, Lick Run Farm. So this is something that's already taking place in Northwest Roanoke. I wish Cam was still here. He already left. He's the young black farmer that you see on 10th Street when you drive down, who's making this happen right now, who's resolving food insecurity that exists in Northwest right now. These solutions are happening. They're coming from the community, and that's what we should be supporting and facilitating. That was our point number 3. If the city is concerned about adding housing, they should redevelop the existing areas that are underutilized, that aren't currently nature, but are currently asphalt or paved or otherwise impaired. Number 5, no development. Our city is landlocked. We need to utilize these existing abandoned buildings, and we should point out that some of that is happening in the city. We should encourage that and say, hey, that's a good job. Make sure that's happening all over the city, and stop looking at this pristine land and undervaluing what nature provides us. You see that lovely blue area that cuts through it? That's the part that they say floods when there's a 100-year flood or something to that effect. The rest of the land around it, you know what that does too? Make sure that that blue area isn't bigger. It absorbs water as well. It holds vegetation. It provides a natural environment because, we're not the only animals on the planet. If you live in the neighborhood, you might see the deer that come around because there ain't much additional land. So we should consider them too. Emphasizing as well, no connection to 581. And the Top Hill development, our group is against it being expanded in terms of additional roads being put in, because again, you're taking up this environmental land from our community. So we were also asked after the 5 minutes to give the top 3 priorities. The first one was no development / rezoning. Because agriculture development sounds great, right? So our number 2 is incentivizing or facilitating resolving food insecurity. Number 3 is repurposing what we already have. Thank you.